Good afternoon. My name is Michael Randolph, and I'm with the West Tampa CDC. Over 50% of the businesses in Hillsborough County are owned by Black and brown people. However, only 5% of economic cash flow can be attributed to this group. The next presentation is talking about how do we change that narrative and to give some updates related to the West Tampa Economic Development Focus. We're going to talk about a quick focus on what's going on with the Technology, Wealth Building, and Job Creation Center. As you know, that's part of the Rome Yard Avenue deal. It's scheduled to come online about mid-2023 when everything else will really start to grind for the CDC. The next presentation will focus on wealth building and job creation. Our goals is to reduce gentrification, increase public safety, develop opportunity for businesses, and to create community wealth. In terms of job creation, in a meeting with the Department of Transportation is responsible in part for all of the bridges that you see in the state of Florida. Related to West Tampa, we did have a meeting with folks and representatives from the Florida Department of Transportation, and I want to thank Chloe Coney, who put this meeting together. As a result of that, residents in West Tampa will be connected to jobs. Hundreds of well-paying jobs, including people with criminal records. Minority businesses will be connected with prime contractors, and this is another potential source for funding for the West Tampa CDC. The takeaways is jobs. With all the bridges that's coming up, especially those that are in West Tampa, now we'll be able to connect residents to jobs. The next part of the presentation is talking about creating wealth. Asset mapping is a tool that we're using, and asset mapping is the process of identifying people, resources, skills, and capacity. In order to do this, we've developed what's known as the West Tampa Economic Assets Mapping Network. With this network, we're connecting residents to economic opportunity, including connecting residents with skills to potential job opportunities, mapping out community desired businesses that the community desire, and then look at feasibility studies to see about bringing those businesses to West Tampa. And I apologize, there is a typographic error. This should be feasibility. I don't know what it spells. And then finally, matching businesses with potential business opportunities. And we're going to do this in training as well as working with people to start their own job. Let's talk about the training. One of the training that we're going to be providing is professional business development. This includes talking about the importance of a business plan, a mission statement, showing people how to do loan application, understand the financial statement, and deal making and understanding how to talk to lenders and investors. And this is for individuals that want to start their own business and learn how to do a business plan, curate their own business. Individuals also can start their own business by using our professional grant proposal workshop that deals with training folks on how to write a grant and then how to start your own business. Now, these classes are going to be 8 to 12 weeks. Anyone with a 7th grade education and up can take these classes. It's going to include the SBA score and YouTube as a way to connect people, virtual learning, and training on grant proposal and grant writing. So people can basically be connected to SBA score as well as other experts in doing the training process. Home-based e-commerce business, which is part of our wealth building initiative, looks to bring together or create 50 to 120 resident-owned businesses within 3 to 5 years. That's going to create anywhere from 75 to 150 jobs. Specifically, we will increase opportunity for folks with criminal records and those with disabilities, as well as those with other barriers. In terms of funding, we have several funding sources that we're looking at starting in during the latter part of 2022 up into 2023. The first is Bank of America, $150,000. Wells Fargo's $2.5 million. They did commit $5 million to East Tampa, but because we're smaller, we're not going to get as much. In addition to that, TD Bank's $60,000. On the federal level, we're talking about $800,000. Chase Bank, that's another $70,000. And then Choose Community Grant, that's another $50,000. And related group to be announced. We're still working on a monetary amount with them. So this is pretty much a quick follow-up as to where we are in terms of economic development.